You guys, I'm so excited for today's video, mostly because it has been so highly requested that I do a quarantine routine, basically my stuck at home day in the life, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Now, please note, this is not that different from my normal daily routine because I do work from home, but there are some differences for sure with what's going on, and I want to share all of that with you guys, give you a little behind the scenes. So a great day stuck at home always starts with a great cup of coffee. I have been using my Nespresso machine forever. I love it. It basically, in my opinion, is better than Starbucks, mostly because I can froth my own type of milk. So I do creamy cashew milk and I can froth it. It does a great job doing that. And Starbucks just released Nespresso pods, so I'm really excited to be able to get that once I can finally order normal things on Amazon again. But this is basically how I make my coffee every morning, and then I will top it with some Flavor God donuts flavoring. It's like chocolate donut flavoring. It's delicious. So then I usually set up at the kitchen table. I haven't been working in my office very much lately. I just like being right in the middle of everything. I will usually do a quick cleanup and I will put on some Disney area music. So we listened to some Sequoia Lodge while we were working this morning. We've been crate training Carl, trying to, and he's going to boot camp soon. So I'll be sharing all the details of that very soon. One thing that is definitely different is I honestly have not left the house in like 4 weeks. Andre does groceries for us. He did a run to the liquor store and he got me a bunch of mezcal and wine and stuff for us. So we are all set, but he's been doing all the errands. He's a hero. So then I got to work. So I usually will set up for work in the beginning of the day with my coffee. I will do my to-do list. I will do some calls, and then I will finish up my coffee and usually get ready for my workout once I put a good dent of, tasks onto my to-do list and completed the first couple of things. I usually do an eat that frog. All the things you don't want to do, I get them done first. So I make my pre-workout. In my pre-workout, I do 1 scoop of Energize, 1.5 to 2 scoops of collagen. That's how I down my collagen lately, and it just mixes perfectly in there. And I'm waiting on my mixed berry and fruit punch Energize, so I added some little watermelon flavoring, and it was freaking delicious. Listen, I'm not trying to be healthy here. I'm trying to pretend like I am. It's just delicious. It was for taste. Then once I'm having my pre-workout, while I let that kind of soak in, I do a couple of one-on-one calls with my customers, the girls in my fit gym, and then I will head downstairs and do my workout. So I've been doing my workout midday. It's been working for me. One thing that I always do is turn on my Marley speaker and I do a little warm up on my bike. Now, this is not a full-fledged workout. I do my workout after. This is really just to get the blood pumping. I either do a scenic route or I love Cody. If you guys have a Peloton, I feel like we should be friends on the Peloton. It's not my regular name on the Peloton. I feel like I should share it one day. It's actually very Disney themed. If you can find me, I think a couple of you guys have found me, but I love Cody, so let me know who you guys like. But I usually just do a quick 20-minute ride and I will answer your questions on YouTube. And then I have been doing my boxing program and I'm just finishing it up and I'm about to start a fresh round for the 6-week summer shred starting on Monday. So I'm super freaking pumped about that. I'm going to do another 6 weeks. It has been amazing. There is some lifting, there is some cardio, some agility, some boxing. You can do everything from home. I freaking love it. So I've shared all the details on my Instagram if you guys want to go check that out, and I'll leave the link down below also because I created a video for it. So super pumped. I used my kettlebells today it was leg day, as you can tell, booty and leg day. And I like using the kettlebells. It allows me to just get a better grip on the weights. So I did some lunges, I did some squats. I will leave a little guide of what I did, so if you want to follow that along. I also have a sample workout of this workout particularly for free, so if you want it, you can always send me an email. And I feel like I've gotten so much stronger in the legs. Like I used to not be able to do lunges or lift very heavy for legs. I just don't have strong legs. I didn't, and now I just feel like I'm seeing progress and the booty is growing. So switched up the Disney music, put on some more Disneyland music. I'm living vicariously through the Disney music. Also, if you guys see the bruise on my leg, don't worry, I'm fine. I ran into the table. I'm okay. So post-workout, what Andre and I have been doing, we juice just a ton of veggies and a couple fruits, and we've been fasting until noon. So that is also part of the 6-week summer shred, my meal plan and what I've been doing, and I love it. It's working. So this juicer is a freaking beast. We use it pretty much every single day. We used to do large batches of juice, which is also an option, and now we just rather do it fresh. So we put in some carrots, some celery, some spinach, some cucumbers, 1 green apple, 1 orange. I think that's everything. Just a lot of veggies. And then from there, I did a hair mask. I've been using Olaplex. I feel like I should definitely do a full hair tutorial for you guys because my hair's been growing like crazy. Then I put on some music on my little speaker, my new little tub speaker, Disney music. And I got in the tub and I just rinsed everything out. I had a little bubble bath. I have like a hand wand thing, so I'm able to, a lot of you guys asked like, how do you get your hair clean? There's a hand wand on the side so I can rinse my hair out. So from there, I did a little quick fake and bake spray tan, and then I went downstairs and I decided to do a facial midday. Listen, when you're stuck at home, you gotta pamper it up. So I got this facial steamer. I am obsessed. I didn't know if it would actually be that great. It's amazing. So first thing I did is I steamed. Then I did all of the extractions. I actually followed the instructions to a T, and I did how you would do it in the spa, like at the dermatologist. So I did a bunch of extractions, and I used this peel. You guys, I know it looks like blood. And if you've heard about this contraption, this little blood facial thing from The Ordinary, it doesn't hurt. Everybody says it hurts. It doesn't hurt. Just makes sure your skin's dry. So while that was drying, you can only leave it on for 10 minutes because it is a chemical peel. I just made myself some, like my actual first meal of the day. So my juice would be my first meal. This would be my first real meal. Carl was a part of it all. He truly believes that he's getting some every time I'm cooking. So I just made a quick little egg sandwich. I'm not like super on my grind right now. I'm just eating like a normal human, still seeing results like crazy with the program I'm doing, but I don't want you guys to think that I'm like preaching that this is like super clean. It's cleanish. I like it. It's kind of like a healthy egg McMuffin. I dig it. So 2 eggs, some ham, I buy clean and lean ham. Andre gets it for us, and some cheese, and then on an English muffin. And then I finished my skincare routine once I was done downing my first meal. So more Ordinary stuff. I will link out the entire routine for you guys down below. I've been loving The Ordinary. The toner I used was The Ordinary, and all the serums were, as well as that chemical peel. Then I did my hair. I've talked about this thing so much, and it was honestly probably the greatest gift of 2020. So I got it in late 2019 for Christmas. It is the Air Wrap, and it is the greatest thing. It dries my hair in like 10 minutes. And it also doesn't damage it. So from there, we had done the laundry. So I was making the bed a little bit later today, and we just cleaned the sheets and everything. And then I just spruced up the room. I felt like it needed to be cleaned. I opened the blinds. I'm doing the entire Organize With Me of my beauty room, and I'm revamping my beauty room for like the 15th million time. So I'm going to share all that. I'm actually filming the entire process for you guys. And then I just did my makeup. So I've been using, this is not sponsored by The Ordinary. I just want to share that. The Ordinary primer. I love it. And I am doing a giveaway. I have an extra Blue Blood palette that I want to give to one of you guys. So I have an extra one. All you have to do is just be the most engaged on this video and any upcoming videos, and I'll announce the winner like this weekend. And make sure that you're following on Instagram and just be engaged on there as well. And I just picked the most engaged person. So it's a super cute palette. I freaking love it. And I'll share that also in my Organize With Me. So then I really get to work for the rest of the day. I had to plan, I hosted a call for over 250 people last night, and I was basically mapping that out. I had one-on-one calls with girls that have big freaking goals. So I had a meeting with them, and I wanted to map out all of their goals for them. So I was basically planning that branding call. I was planning all of the individual calls and just writing down all of their goals so that I can track it for them and help them achieve that. So really in the morning, I focus on my clients and the girls in my fit gym. And then later in the day, I focus on my coaches and their goals and like their financial goals and what they want to achieve in their business. And then I just FaceTime like crazy with all of them. So I usually will hop on my phone to FaceTime, or I will use my computer on Zoom. I feel like the entire world knows now what Zoom is. I've been using Zoom for the past 7 years. It's how I communicate with my coaches. That's how we host our calls and everything at night. We do our calls at like 8 p.m. So we usually have some margaritas and stuff. So I cleaned up after that. That was a good chunk of work, like about 3 hours of editing and talking with people and just getting stuff done. From there, we usually take Carl for a walk. Andre took him on his own. Like I said, I've barely left the house. Like I'll walk around in the backyard with Carl, but I haven't gone anywhere, and I'm okay with it. Like I'm fine. I'm very introverted, so I'm okay. I feel like maybe eventually I'll freak out, but I was fine. So the boys left on their walk, and they had a good time. It doesn't take much to tire out Carl, but he loves his walks. So Andre's been doing that every day. So then I decided to start up Margarita Clock. I've been having margaritas. Next week, it's going to switch to non-alcoholic, healthy detox margaritas, which I will share with you guys in the 6-week summer Sculpt. But basically the recipe is just fresh lime juice. I rim the glass with some oak smoked sea salt, so the entire margarita is smoky. The Ancho Chili Reyes liqueur makes it smoky. Then the mezcal, which is smoky tequila, and I'm still FaceTiming with my coaches. even with margarita o'clock, and then I top it with some lime bubbly. So I've done some lives on my Instagram for margarita o'clock. You guys seem to like it. I love hanging out with you guys and doing the Q&As, and I just top it with some ice. And because it is quarantine and real life, we are gonna have some chippies. These chips are the best. Please don't buy them all from the store so that I can still have some. They're lime and black pepper Miss Vicky's. Shout out to my BFFs for introducing me to this. They're the best. And then I set up on the living room floor, and I turned on some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I have this app on my TV called Hey You. Since we don't have Bravo in Canada, that's what I use. You can basically stream and watch all of the old episodes or any new episodes as well. We just get it the next day instead of that day. Carl came back from his walk. He was pumped. And then I just prepped for the rest of the call and the rest of the evening. So I hope that this was informative and fun and helpful for you guys. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to enter that giveaway. Love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, dudes.